Hey, it's day 2 of showing up for myself consistently, my 30-day challenge. And I honestly had a lazy girl start to the day. I didn't even take the pillows off my bed last night. I legit just slept at the foot of the bed. But as you can see, it makes for making the bed the next day really easy. And that's one of the things that I'm kind of tuning into. Like, I don't want to do anything that's going to be overly extra stressful or overly extra when it comes to effort. At times, I just want it to be as easy, stress free, and simple as possible. And so, even this is something minute that I've done in that way or made that way. The fact that this is all I had to do to make my bed for the next morning, that's a win for me because I actually have to get ready now to go to work on site. But before we put on our war paint for the day and our clothes, we are going to take some time to have some coffee and some breakfast. And let's take a second to acknowledge how cute my coffee mug is. Dog mom for life. Speaking of which, Romeo wants a snack. Of course, he wanted a bite of my sandwich, but that's going to be a no-go today. So I'm going to go ahead and give him one of his greenies. And he is the cutest. He grabs his little greenie and runs to the couch to enjoy it. She cleans up nicely, right? Let's get it. I was legit on my way to being on time, only to realize as I was halfway there that I forgot my shoes and yeah, I'm not gonna be able to just work all day in Crocs. Not at this gig, so there you have it. I had to go back. We are cleaning. The room steam is gonna be loud.
All right. So it's an electrical process. So once you put it on here, you attach this anode.
What's that?
That's good. So this is electric cleaner, and then just a rinse, and then that. So this is basically your base and your acid to basically make sure it's super clean before it gets plated. And then once it goes into the rhodium, it actually switches. You know, there's like positive and negative things like a battery. So this switches the positive charge on here to negative, so that basically in the solution there's rhodium and it becomes attracted to your ring, and that's why it plates.
Oh wow.
So yeah, through electricity is running through it right now, and once it does an even coating of like 1 micron thick, it stops plating.
1 micron thick.
Yeah,
Okay.
it'll just do like one even coat of the surface, so it's never that thick. But that is the dipping process. All right, and then there's your ring. Let's dry your out too, though. Rhodium.
Thank you. It looks beautiful.
So, well, it looks better when we polish too, but I'm
No, we
sorry,
don't need
forgot
all that.
all about.
Okay, super cool. I just got a behind the scenes of how they rhodium plate rings. For those of you all who don't know, gold is naturally yellow. And so anytime you see white gold jewelry or rings, it's because it's been rhodium plated. And so I was always curious about how do they do that? I knew it was an electrical, very scientific process, but I had never seen it done. And I had been meaning to like Google it to see what it looks like. But I got a chance to see it done today. They rhodium plated my ring. So it's back to its white luster or white gold luster. Oh, that light just changed. I'm in the car. Let me try. Does that help? Actually, no, it doesn't. Okay, so anyway, so it's back to its white gold luster. So, yeah, that's all. Okay, I am on my way home from work and I am hungry. So I'm about to go to the patio and see what they have because I kind of have a taste for something more than just fast food, but not, fancy schmancy. So the patio, I think, will have a pork chop dinner that is going to be up my alley. So we shall see. This is... I don't think I've ever eaten in here before. To actually sit down and eat, I always get takeout. I'm sitting at the bar now waiting for my takeout. But as I am working on this challenge of posting to my YouTube channel for 30 days in a row, I'm realizing that I need to probably use one of my other cameras because I am definitely self-conscious about filming on my phone or just in general. I don't even know how well this audio is coming through because it's loud in here. Not super loud, but loud enough with background noise. So anyway, I did end up ordering the half slab rib dinner. I thought that they had a pork chop dinner, but they don't. They have a lamb chop dinner, but quite honestly, I didn't feel like paying $30 for dinner tonight. So we'll go with the $20 dinner. All right, I will catch y'all when I get home with my food. The sky is so pretty out. Ooh, look at the sky. That's Mama Boo Thing Boo. I love coming home to my Boo Thing Boo. Mwah, mwah. Got Mama baby. Got Mama good boy. Yeah, got Mama good boy. That's Mama good boy. Got my baby. Hey, so there wasn't a whole lot going on today. I did go in to work on site, so I had to dress up a little bit more than on my average day of working from home. But I ended the day pretty good. I had a friend come over after work, and it was a really just good time. We just hung out, had something to eat, and just chit-chatted. My friend is Palestinian, so she was providing some really good insight about some things that I just kind of wasn't really aware of that were going on. And it made me curious to know more and to share more. I did watch one of the movies that she told me about, which was the It's called The Voice of Hen Rajab. I may be pronouncing that incorrectly, but it was on Apple TV and it's based on a true story and it really is heart wrenching. There's two other movies that she told me about that I definitely want to check out. One is called let me think, All That's Left of Us, and then the other one is called No Other Land. So for me, I'm a lifelong learner anyway, and I always enjoy learning more about other people, other cultures, just things in general in this world. And I encourage other people to learn more as well. So those are three movies you can check out. I believe they're all on Apple TV, but just, expand your mind, expand your horizon. And that's pretty much all I've got for today. So thanks for tuning in. And remember to keep showing up for yourself, and I'll do the same. All right. Talk to you later.